Hey, it's Coach Nick Tumminello. We're going to talk about how to get a more chiseled chest and shoulder, upper body area if you have any sort of limitation shoulder or pain issues. We're all injured. That's kind of our theme in the last few videos that we've had, how to get good legs with bad knees, how to do knee-friendly cardio. Now we'll talk a little bit about the upper body. Most people have very similar, when it comes to shoulder problems, most people have the same limitations. They have a hard time when they get in this position, okay? That's because it really reduces the space in your shoulder joint, okay, without getting too technical about it. But if we don't get you so far out or so far back like in a traditional bench press, keep you more in this neutral position, we can still strength train you in that range. That's a pain-free range. Now, the first thing I'll tell you that I should have said in some of these other videos is if any of these things we show you hurt, don't do them. We all have little different issues, similar pains, but maybe different range of motion that we're successful in. So you got to use your better judgment. I'm in no place to diagnose you or anything like that. These are just some things to try and experiment with to get you to think out of the box and understand that just because you have pain, injury, or limitation, that it doesn't mean that you have to stop your training altogether. You have to offset all the hard work that you put into the gym. So that said, this is what we call the angle press. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what I call a joystick grip, like I'm holding a joystick with my thumb over top. I want to keep my wrist in a neutral position, so I'm not allowing my wrist to go like that or like this. I'm going to make a 90, this is important, I'm going to make a 90-degree angle between the barbell here and my forearm. So I don't want to be like this, and I don't want to be like that. See what that does to my wrist? I want to be right here. Okay, from here, keeping this nice and tight core. This is pulling me in rotation, so there's a little bit of anti-rotation training or core training, and I'm just going to push it straight out. So if you notice, I'm never going high in that painful range of motion. I'm staying in a very neutral range here. Neutral hand position. This is pronated. This is supinated. This is neutral. That's the easiest on the shoulder joint. Still getting my chest involved. You can see it firing. Still getting my shoulders. Obviously my triceps. And you can hear how I'm talking. A lot of core work. And of course you do that on the other side. So you can also mix in some different stances if you want to throw the legs in. But we'll talk about that in some future videos. So that's the angled press. Great way to really chisel your upper body with bad shoulders.